he committed to Tennessee. His name is Nico something, and he's like 6'6", and he's real lanky. He ain't got no weight on him, but he's got a rocket.
Talking about the Polynesian dude.
Yeah, yep. I think. Do you think he's better than Archie Manning? Arch Manning? Because I'm telling you, like Lou was talking about, bro. Some of the competition that Arch Manning plays against, bro, they like little league kids, bro.
Yeah, but he goes to one of those private
like a small school, yeah, like a little small school that they just dominate their competition. Because,
but that's not what he's a good player because Odell went to that same school.
You can see the talent when he throws the football. It's just that Nico dude looks like he's playing against better competition.
I'm a firm believer. I believe in those little highlight tapes and shit like that. I hate all of them because
I just watch it just so you can see the talent. You don't necessarily need to.
You look at them when they do that shit like that. You think some of these dudes, if you go look up anyone's hoop mixtape or whatever like that, you would think they're gonna come in the NBA and stuff the way they be talking about anything, and they're gonna come in here averaging 30. You have because it's a dude named he just transferred like to Eastern Michigan, whatever like that. He was supposed to be like the next Kevin Durant. They've been hyping him since he was 16 or whatever, right? He get to college, can't even average 7 points.
Basketball is really bad.
They'll humble the shit out of you. But in high school, but the way they set up in high school, his dad created a private school for his son to play. This nigga was taking every fucking shot. So, of course, he's going to average 30, sometimes score 40 points in the game because he's shooting the ball all the goddamn time. He got a cool social media following. He got to hoop with NBA players and get to work out with them. But then he get to go against people that's an equal talent to him, and he can't do shit. Anybody look good in a workout, but can you actually do that shit like?
Again, against that low competition. I mean, like I said, there's guys playing against like dudes that. Well, I seen a post the other day that said something about they're playing against like future DoorDash drivers and shit. No disrespect to the DoorDash drivers, but just it's funny that that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got maybe out of a team of like 80 players, you probably got maybe one or two that can possibly make it. Possibly. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how it is when he's playing these teams. So
first of all, if the DoorDash drivers get mad because of what you just said, they can kiss our ass, bro.
It's just funny to put it like in that content when they talk about the level of talent they playing against. You know what I'm saying? Playing against future DoorDash drivers. That's funny.
But I mean, like, I don't know, because like you'll see like these nationally ranked high school teams and shit when they play on ESPN or whatever, and you'll be like, bro, that's like two talented people on these teams. Like they not
just the quarterbacks.
Yeah, but they play
the running back.
Yeah, and sometimes it don't even be the quarterback. It's just the system, bro.
Yeah,
like if you from Florida playing a team from Texas, they just fast. Yeah, and that's what they beating you with. They just fast.
It's faster.
I just got into a whole Twitter little back. Well, it wasn't back and forth. It was just like so they were talking about who was LeBron James' son, Bronny, right? And he's just like, oh, he only ranked 60. I was like, he's ranked 60 out of 1,000 kids. The fuck? You ain't tell me if ESPN has a top 150 players in the nation, I'm ranked 60. That's not a bad thing. Like just because he's LeBron's son, he's supposed to be like one.
But we learned with Jordan's son.
Yeah. They're saying that LeBron, like Bronny, what is his name? Bronny James or whatever.
He's a guard, right?
Yeah.
I think he's a guard. Yeah. They're saying he's not nearly as good as everybody thought he was. He kind of got exposed last season. So I don't know.
I think because I
haven't watched him play enough.
I think Bronny is good. It's just you gotta understand his system. He went to a school where there was already 5-star there. You got dudes who's already going to be either going to straight to the G League or going straight All American. So he played a role. The thing about basketball, where some people get confused, they be like, "Oh, this person didn't do this right." No, he's not doing. It's not that he can't do it. It's just he's playing his role. It's not his role to score. It's his role to play defense, pass the ball.
Is he a scorer? Is he more of an all-around player?
He's more of an all-around player.
So he ain't LaMelo. See, the niggas like LaMelo Ball and them, the ones that are shooting from, half court, 20 times in a game.
He's more like Zoe.
Like who?
Bronny plays more like Alonzo Ball.
Okay.
Like how Lonzo Ball looks right now, that's how Bronny plays. He pass, he plays defense. The motherfucker go, he gonna block a shot. They be getting like a crazy ass block every other game, whatever like that. But the better son is gonna be the youngest one, Bryce. Bryce is gonna be the better one. Bryce is like 15 and he already taller than Bronny.
Really? Like, damn, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
15, he's already like 6'5".
He said super kids, boy. They had to remake the Similac for these kids, bro.
I see a 14-year-old boy that weighed 290.
Yeah, I seen him with the neck.
Yeah.
That motherfucker ain't 14.
Nah, I believe him.
That motherfucker. People would just say anything. That's like what's his name? Daniel Garcia. Y'all remember that from the Little League World Series?
Yeah, I remember that.
But he was like 22 years old out there playing with 14-year-olds.
I believe that boy 14 because I got cousins like that. Now. I got a 13-year-old cousin now. He about 6'2". He about 240.
That motherfucker.
You gonna get your ass out of it. I be mad.
14 in dog years, maybe.
I be looking at his.
I got a little cousin right now. He getting like recruited and scouted, right? Rajon?
Oh yeah, Rajon. Yeah.
Rajon is like 6 foot.
Long.
Yeah, he's like 6'1", and he's like
his dad is 6'3", and then I think his mom like
6'2",
6'1", 6'2". So he's destined to be tall, but
he's like 15, bro, and he's damn near as tall as me.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey man, I'll take your word for it, man.
Swear to God,
he's on YouTube.
That grown man that's going around viral on that picture is not 14.
All I know is my son is 12 and he's an 11.5 shoot.
It's a Similac, bro.
Thoughts and prayers to your wallet, my friend.
He's 12 right now and 11.5 shooting. He's 5'7".
Nah, fuck that. Yeah, thoughts and prayers to your wallet, bro. Lucious and Friendz podcast, episode 89. I'm King Lucious. I'm here with Stephen.
What up?
Got my friends, Kenyon, CPAP Poppy.
Dang.
That's a creative ass name, bro. CPAP. Who took your girl, nigga? CPAP Poppy. CPAP Poppy. Hey, we got BJ. What's up, BJ?
What's going on, man?
We can do our little segment at the end of the show again, man.
You underneath a bunk bed, like you got a bunk bed up top of you.
I am actually.
Okay.
Me and my wife, we share a room. I got a bunk bed, and then that's hers right there.
Like that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I always thought it's how funny how the military kind of treats us sometimes. It's just like, yo, you little ass kid, get your ass in this little tiny ass bed.
Bruh, listen, man. I mean, it's the last one. So I ain't even tripping. Like, I came here, I was like, cool. Bunk beds it is for 6 months, bro.
I know that twin bed will humble my ass in Korea every goddamn time. You be trying to turn it over.
Oh,
don't have something in the bed with you. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude.
Twin beds are the worst.
It is the worst.
I can't fly around.
I remember
it's even worse with the bunk bed. You know what I mean? You can't even get all your moves off. You just like, all right, just lay on your side, and then you got to
turn into a ninja warrior to be doing some shit on the bunk bed.
Yeah,
hey, as a grown man, are you scared to get on the top bunk?
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if scared is the word, but I know I'm not doing it.
Bro, it's always a fear. That's always a fear. You just go get in that bitch and get comfortable and just fall straight through that motherfucker.
No, my fear is just having to dismount. Like, I'm too old for that. To be jumping off a top bunk, that's dead, bro. That's over with.
The tightness in my legs, I'm pretty sure I would pop my Achilles trying to hop
out. Right? Pop everything in your whatever's in your leg that can pop. All that shit pop.
Bro, when you over 30, you fall, bro. The pain that be in some of them people's face, it's like embarrassing and pain at the same time, bro.
And you always fall in sections too.
I think when you realize you get old, like when you like each day you feel something new break or not move right, you just like, damn, I'm getting old. Like I feel it in my back sometimes, like a spot that I ain't feel last year. I feel it now. I think I'm just getting old.
Nah, I realize I can't move unless I make a noise.
What the fuck?
Facts. Oh yeah. I don't remember the last time I got in and out of a car without making a noise.
Hey, but it was funny when we was in St. Louis watching you get inside your mom's car, because you just like, this nigga was like, why are you scratching the hood? Is that hard, bro?
That's my, hey, listen, that's my last guy. It hurt, man. Everything hurt.
Hey, I'll be falling asleep on the couch and like family events.
I ain't did that yet.
I'm usually active. I'm active, bro. So I try to be around talking and messing with people.
My excuse is that I worked overtime that week and I was just tired. But everybody was over and I was on the couch, arms folded like grandpa.
No, I was the dude right before my mom passed. I go in her room and take a nap. For real, just close the door, bro. And go in there, take a nap in the middle of
it. Yeah.
I was sitting there thinking today. I was like, what boxer did you watch that you thought had all the talent in the world and then they let you down? I was watching the Adrian Broner clip. And like Broner from Cincinnati, so it's right up the street. And he's brass, talking shit. Them first couple fights, he was knocking motherfuckers out too. And then he met somebody that had the same amount of talent as him. And he'd never been right since that fight.
I think it was, it's low-hanging fruit, but it, as a boxing fan, it's got to be Tyson, right? It's got to be Tyson.
I'm about to say the same. I was about to give the exact same answer. It has to be.
There's nobody ever been more exciting than Tyson. And if he would have stayed straight and clear, there's nobody. Man, I don't give a damn how good of a technician Holyfield was or how prepared Buster Douglas was. That would have been one. Them would have been 1 round knockout in my opinion too. I don't know. I think that's
when Cusimano died and Don King took over.
Yeah, but I'm saying all that shit just made it snowball. You know what I'm saying? Like he going to Japan, fucking with the strippers and doing drugs. He ain't focusing for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he just showing up to spar. That I didn't get anybody's ass whooped, but like it's skill, talent, power, just pure punching ability. There was nobody like Mike Tyson. So I know it's low hanging fruit, but I took that one. But y'all can go ahead and say y'all.
Tyson was 50, 44 knockouts, 6 losses, and 2 no contests.
And that was doing cocaine and all that.
But I think y'all saw him reach his potential when he unified the belts.
But who did he beat the unified the belt? I forgot who it was.
I don't even remember.
Who was it? I forgot who it was that he beat the unified belt. But that was a dominant knockout. I know it was a dominant knockout. So I'm thinking to myself,
because you could say Muhammad Ali as well.
But Muhammad Ali didn't have the trials and tribulations in his boxing career. That I know he went. I know he did. I'm sorry. I'm talking about his own mess up for himself. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson was doing drugs.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali didn't stop Muhammad Ali, basically.
Yeah. It was Tyson that destroyed Tyson. So,
man, if you watch a clip of Cassius Clay, like right when he switched his name and turned Muhammad Ali versus when he fought.
And again, I'm 33, so I wasn't around for this.
I'm just saying, I wasn't around.
Go ahead.
By the time I knew about Muhammad Ali, he was holding the Olympic torch for real.
No, I'm just saying. My point is that I think you're correct because he's like one of the greatest. But
watch his hands, everything about him. Like he
pound for pound, Tyson's the greatest puncher ever.
There's
nobody like him. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Pound for pound, there's nobody that can take what
I think.
If Mike hits you in that side and steps over and hits you with that uppercut, you falling. It's
Dude, so y'all think Mike never loses?
I'm not gonna say never loses because again, age, father time is. It's unbeatable. But
I don't think he was beating him.
Because I believe Holyfield would have beat him if they fought earlier.
A lot of people sleep on how good Evander Holyfield really
is. He didn't have the talent. He didn't have the his fights would go on 8-9 rounds consecutively, bro. He didn't have that it factor, that special. That one hit quitter, he didn't have that.
Holyfield.
He had
Holyfield's more technically sound.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he didn't have the punching power of Mike though. So
man,
yeah, but it's called boxing, not punching on it though.
Again, you're right. That's why eventually, yes, Mike Tyson got beat by Holyfield. But again, like because y'all sleeping on Mike's boxing ability too.
No, I respect it.
Mike's boxing ability.
I mean, he played. He didn't have the parry punching ability, but he was able to move out the way. Like nobody that size should be able to move that way.
Like Lennox Lewis was really great too. Like a lot of people sleep on. Like I watched a lot of boxing growing up. So my favorite boxers growing up was Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield. Like I like Tyson. Like I knew what Tyson was. I remember my dad breaking damn TVs from ordering a goddamn fight, and that shit on
the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, he be mad as hell. Like shit. Fuck, I ain't
be mad and excited at the same time.
That's what they want though. How much they pay for them tickets to get to the fight and to watch and knock out somebody in 20 seconds.
If Mike Tyson fought now, he'd probably be the first billionaire boxer. By how much money they making. Like Mike Tyson also fought and that's like Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali fought 13 times in a year.
And I think that's good. I don't think you should wait.
You'll be lucky to have a boxing fight 2 times in a year now.
I think you should fight at least 3 times a year. That's my
opinion. I know is Earl Spencer finna fight Bud. That's the only fight I want to see. I got Bud beating Earl.
Yeah.
It's so much that can happen within that training year that can, they can throw you off. That's a long time.
When did they go to that though?
When the prize money started going up, I guess, like when I think
that's what fucked boxing up. You call yourself a fighting champion, bro. You fight
like
3 times in 2 years.
I just found UFC fighters don't even like the UFC. They don't even make millions. It's certain people that do make $1 million, whatever, like that. Every time Conor McGregor attach his name to something, he's gonna make a couple million. Just he can lose or draw. But most of the time, you lose now. You got to do Francis Ngannou who just going around knocking people out. He the most popular fighter. He don't make $1 million a fight. His biggest payout is $600,000. Dana White is a pimp.
I think them, raising the purses, you know what I'm saying, building anticipation for the fight, you know what I'm saying, trying to market the fight is probably what made them stop fighting, multiple times a year. That's my thing. But back to what we were saying, y'all gotta because we getting off topic.
You off topic?
No, everybody's been took it from Holyfield, from Tyson to Holyfield to technicians to boxing. I mean, it's crazy. Anyways, so back to who do y'all think is the most? What was the question?
who disappointed you most, as a boxer?
Yeah, it was. I said my answer was Tyson as well. Okay. Mostly because, as I said before, he just got in his own way. If Mike Tyson didn't get in his own way, didn't put focus in on the extra stuff, and actually just focused in on boxing, he would have beat the dog shit out of Evander Holyfield.
No,
in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it would have.
Bruh, listen, because like he said, y'all are sleeping on his technical ability. Like before his coach died, he was a technical boxer. He just had power. So his technique, he hit you, it felt so bad, and you see people get knocked out, but he had the technique to make sure that you got open to get them clean ass shots. he would have beat the dog shit out of Van Holyfield. Bro.
Yeah, skill.
Casamano was 86 when he got with Tyson. He would have been dead by then.
If he was to build a boxer on like a fighting game, you probably build Mike Tyson because he was big, he was strong, he was quick. Nobody had that kind of quickness and was that strong. You know what I'm saying? That powerful. That's a tough combination. So I know it's low hanging fruit, but man, it's hard to think of somebody that would be that had the road of destruction all throughout their career and still was able to we're talking about dominate these herald fighters. I mean, these fighters that have been in the game for years that just is like, man, this is a new guy. The same thing they did with LeBron when LeBron came into the league. This guy's gonna be, he'll be all right. He's gonna fit in.
Bro, that's the only person. That was the only person they were right about.
That's what I'm saying. Tyson was the only. You talk about selling a fight. If Tyson was fighting today, he would still sell out fights because again, like Tank is knocking niggas out. He's knocking people out. So like, hey, yo, that's what people are paying to see. So I think
my fighter would be Zab Judah.
Who?
Zab.
Yeah, Zab was on his way too.
Zab got his ass.
Floyd destroyed him. Oh no, when he got knocked out.
Zab was doing the same shit Mike Tyson was doing. That shit.
I was never really sold on Zab, but I mean, it's probably because I was just a Floyd fan. From
Corey Spinks was another one.
He from the crib, right?
Yeah, that motherfucker let Zab come and beat his ass.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right, let's
that let the whole city down. Actually, I remember that. The whole city was like in mourning when he got his ass whooped. Hey, that's actually a good one. I forgot him. I actually forgot his name. He pissed me off so much. Yeah, I remember that though. He got his ass whooped.
You can lose. Don't lose at the crib though.
Yeah, man. That was bad. That was bad.
We already don't get a lot of shit. The one big ass fucking event we got, you get your ass whooped. Destroyed.
Damn.
And like, what do you say after that? Because they be boring you and shit. I want to thank my fans. Boo.
Here's the thing. I always respect boxers because, look, they're more man than I would ever be. But you're not going to get your ass whooped at home. Especially if I pay for this ticket. You better win this goddamn fight. You fucked up all the after party. Now I got to go and hear all these New York niggas. Yeah, New York, we'll come down here and we'll do that. No, the fuck you won't. Yeah.
Or at the very least, like, make it competitive. You know what I mean? Like, you went out there, you made it competitive. It was a tough fight, and dude just, outboxed you or whatever. That's one thing. But, bro, he got his ass whooped, bro. Bad, too.
Was it a time
where you talk shit?
You gotta market yourself. You
gotta talk shit. So you're in your hometown. You just got your ass beat, and this nigga like, it wasn't even a hard fight for me. I trained. I broke a rib in training. I'm just happy to be here.
He did everything I thought he was gonna do.
Yeah.
He was ready. Like, oh God.
You ain't gotta talk shit though. Canelo don't really talk shit. He just go out there and beat people up.
Canelo does talk shit. He just do it in Spanish.
So
I don't know.
Bro, let him fight a Spanish-speaking fighter or somebody like to talk shit. Canelo be talking.
Canelo talk shit. He does.
And it be in Spanish, bro.
He does.
I know Canelo asked
You want more?
He's cocky, but he's not as flashy as like Broner or something like that. But
I know Canelo asked him to stop jumping weight.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No, he's at the point where he's faster than everybody, but he meet motherfuckers with real power now.
That's what happened. That's what happened with that last fight.
I mean, he's got more power than everybody right now, but yeah, he'll run into one of those dudes that can match his power.
Smaller weight, like Canelo, way bigger than a lot of them dudes. He was like 50 pounds heavier than Floyd when they fought.
That's what I was going to ask y'all. Let's ask this: is who's the best fighter of all time?
Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
Rocky Marciano. That's they won.
What do you think? Lou, what do you think?
Not Leonard, but Sugar Ray Robinson. Not Leonard. Floyd, yeah, but I don't know. I felt some type of way about Floyd.
Man, you crazy.
At one point. No, don't get me wrong. He's great at what he does, and he's like amazing amazing and shit like that. But it was like a period. It was just like, yo, I wanted him to like fight people when they was like at their top and shit like that. But he'll wait like the Pacquiao thing. He did that whole steroid thing for like 6 years until Pacquiao.
Yeah, but Buddy was taking illegal substances. Pacquiao was taking illegal substances.
He had to know. He wanted to be on a level.
But then also,
they started waited that long. 2009. They started having the initial Pacquiao Floyd shit started like 2008, 2009.
You understand how much money was invested in that particular fight. You know,
they didn't fight in 2015. Like,
that's what. But
that's what I'm saying. There was so much money. They had to get it all because Floyd wanted a lot of money from that fight. Win, lose, or draw, he didn't care. He wanted his money, and it was hard for the boxing federation to, you know, really guarantee him that kind of purse. And Pacquiao, he's torn and he's doing all his shit. He's still fighting other people. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really. It took a long time to set it up, but it was so much money invested in the fight. It took a long time to actually make it happen.
Then when the fight got there, the crowd was underwhelming because it was a room full of rich people.
Yeah,
yeah, but the anticipation was a part of the fight. But I kept telling everybody, I'm like, this is not going to be a good fight. He is going to embarrass that man. And that's what happened.
Exactly what happened.
Floyd fights are mostly boring anyway, though.
But if you don't appreciate the skill set, it is boring. Mm-hmm. But I've been watching for a long time. To see a man make another grown man who at his job look terrible is always fascinating to me, especially Pacquiao.
I look at Floyd like I look at Floyd like I look at like Alabama playing like Bethune-Cookman or some shit like that. Because it's just like, yo, this nigga is way more superior than everybody. I already know that. Would you call it Pacquiao Bethune-Cookman? He can't be. Yes, he can't be Auburn. No, that motherfucker can't be Auburn. No,
he can be Texas A&M.
No, he's Bethune-Cookman. He's an HBCU.
I'll tell you.
Just give him Oklahoma. They drum the shit out of Oklahoma all the time. Just give him Oklahoma.
I know they be trying to hype it up so bad.
Before fight people, I always expect Floyd to win because, like, technically the defense and everything. He's not Pretty Boy anymore, so he's not gonna knock your ass out.
No, he's not 118 pounds no more.
Yeah, he's gonna technically punch the shit out your ass, pinpoint accuracy, and everything. I don't think anyone would be.
He never had that power to just drop.
Yeah, he did.
I mean.
He definitely did.
When he was Pretty Boy, and he started breaking.
But it got about that. I'm not talking about that game changing. If I hit you with one of these during the fight, you can go down.
Bruh.
You don't have that.
Bruh.
How you gonna say? Before he started breaking his hands, so he turned the money away after he started breaking his hands. So when he was Pretty Boy, Floyd was knocking people the fuck out.
Niggas out.
Bruh.
The fuck out of it wasn't Hector Macho Camacho. It was
Arturo Gotti.
Yeah. Oh man,
Gotti, bro.
We mentioned him earlier.
Diego Corrales.
Look at the Zab Judah fight. Look at what he did to Zab Judah, bro.
And let's not talk about Victor Ortiz. Did you see the punching power that he had against Victor Ortiz?
All right, so but again, like he ain't got that punching power like Tank does right now.
He did though,
but it was for maybe a short period of
time. You can't say he ain't never had it, and then tell me a time he had it.
Always finesse with Floyd. It's always quickness, and even his defense when he was young was just.
Sweet Pea used to be fast, but he would knock your ass clean the fuck out.
Anybody can get knocked out, Lou. I'm just saying.
Pernell Whitaker.
Most knockouts are luck unless you're talking about Mike Tyson because he's got that pure power. It ain't gonna matter.
All knockouts are luck.
Hey, I'm not saying all knockouts. I'm saying most knockouts, bro.
All my favorite fighters are defensive fighters. So you got like
you get caught with a flush shot. It's a hard. You gonna fall. So.
Yeah, that's anybody. But it's just like my favorite fighters growing up were always defensive fighters. Like Winky Wright was probably my favorite fighter growing up, easily. Motherfucker standing there like this, and you wasn't hitting Winky. Yeah, Winky Wright and Pernell Whitaker was my favorite fighters like growing up, for real.
Yeah,
I used to watch everybody else. I still think.
But you talk about Floyd's defense, it ain't even close. You know what I'm saying? So Floyd was that guy, and I remember. Do y'all remember the when he fought Conor?
Oh no, I ain't.
I feel bad about this, and I apologize because I feel bad about it. But I took some money from some little kids that I used to work with because they all wanted to bet me that Conor was going to beat Floyd. I was like, listen, bro, I gave them chances to get their money back. They dropped like $50. You know, one dropped like $50, another one dropped like 20. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna take y'all's money, bro. Just hey, they insisted. So
here's my question though: were they white?
Of course they were white.
Exactly, it's racist.
I felt bad, but still, you know what I'm saying. I tried to give it back, but yeah,
that's reparations.
Just because it was hilarious, bro.
That's reparations for being stupid. If Manny Pacquiao is Bethune-Cookman, Conor McGregor is like fucking the Citadel.
There was that one team that Alabama State.
They're not even they're a Division III school.
Any school that's got a catamount as a mascot, nigga.
They want Lincoln University in St. Louis, Missouri. That's what they are. Lincoln.
Here's a hot take. Can you tell by talking to certain black people and certain white people if how they feel about Floyd Mayweather? You can kind of tell the type of person they are.
Yes.
When somebody like, I don't understand Floyd Mayweather, you'll be like, oh shit, this bitch hate Future. She hate
no, I won't say that. Because I shoot some of the women to bail because of the shit that he did, domestic abuse and shit like that. So I understand the anger in that regard.
A lot of people don't like Floyd just because of the shit, like he's saying, like just because of that. It ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Everything.
Yeah, it don't have nothing to do with boxing. It's all the extra shit. Because I mean, it's not like it was just like one incident. You know what I'm saying? It was like a multitude of incidents, one of which he ended up going to jail for. Even though, like, I think he was supposed to do like 18 months. He did like 7 days.
And,
you know what I mean?
And the nigga documented it. Like he documented it and put it out. Yeah, he had an afro when he got out of jail.
It's always personality driven with him. I respect the boxing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean,
I think most people do. Most people do respect the boxing because the ones that don't, that they say he's boring, they're just looking for the excitement of the knockout. So they're not really boxing.
I'm not even looking for that. I'm looking for the excitement of a good match. Like it's not even a knockout. Like I said,
most people that respect the sport and understand the sport want to pay for the fight, watch the fight, break down the fight, whatever. They know that tactical strategy that Mayweather has is beautiful boxing. It's just beautiful. But to that person, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, along with his outside antics and what people believe on the outside is that people, things like that. That's what drives the whole point home.
Why you sound like you're reading off a teleprompter? Like you just
okay, I turn this. There's no teleprompter.
I would say that it is because, but when people don't like him because of that extra stuff, and they just don't like him because he money Mayweather, he cocky, he's talking a lot of shit, blah blah blah. They say, you shouldn't be that way. You should be humble, blah blah blah. Those same folks,
money, you know what I'm saying?
Those same folks love Conor McGregor though. So those are the people that I don't like.
Sick.
Those same white folks will say the same. What they don't like about Floyd is exactly who Conor McGregor is. The difference is he's a white person, right? So they just be like, oh yeah, Conor's so cool. He doesn't take any shit. Blah blah. I'm like, hold up, you know what I mean? But
imagine if LeBron James was talking shit like Conor McGregor. He'd be the most hated black man of all.
I'll take it one step further. Imagine if LeBron James went to the opposing team's bus and threw a goddamn trash can at the bus and broke the goddamn window.
It hurt
because he's mad.
Bro,
people got injured. Imagine if LeBron James did some shit like that, bro.
They'll show his picture on the news with America's Most Wanted playing in the background.
Exactly. But they just like, it was just a heat of the moment. He's emotional. Nah, fuck that shit. I hate Conor McGregor.
They'll put a video package on ESPN with America's Most Wanted in the background playing.
He's getting his ass whooped now, though.
Oh yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Oh boy, he broke his leg against Dustin Poirier. He was still down there talking.
Bro, that was the funniest shit ever. Your wife left me.
He was getting his ass whooped. It wasn't like it was a good fight. Poirier was whooping his ass.
He sure was. And that's the other part to me. I'm like, okay, he down there with the broke leg talking shit about that man's wife. Why are they stopping Poirier from diving on this dude and fucking him up some more? You know what I mean?
I would hit his ass again. Fuck that, suspend me. That's it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But they was holding Poirier back. Like, nah, don't go over there. Let him get his shit off. Like, that's crazy to me.
Your wife's in the DMs. Your wife's in the DMs.
That's crazy, bro. They let that dude get away with so much shit, and then it's just like it's just excused, and it's excused because he's a white dude. Hands down.
It's the same way I look at hockey and shit like that, and baseball.
Oh man, they just had a fight the other day, and they were like, "Look at these camera shots of the fight," and they had like a different camera angle on like the dugout. They had a camera on the dugout, so you can watch in the middle of the pile of the fight.
I know that if NBA players started fighting, all hell would break loose.
Yeah, man. Well, you saw they made a whole documentary about the Malice at the Palace. Well, first of all, they nicknamed it a fight, the Malice at the Palace. That's number one. You know what I mean? But why? Because it involved us. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like Ron Artest winning them stands for no reason. That's what people forget. He's laying on the bench, minding his business, bro.
I remember
somebody throw some shit at him. What are you supposed to do?
Bro, I remember getting out from work at motherfucking 7 o'clock in the morning and turning on Sports Center. And that shit being a story.
We was at Whiteman, right?
Yeah.
I remember that too. I was like, no, actually, I think I saw it while we was at work. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I just remember Jermaine O'Neal throwing one of the greatest punches I've ever seen.
He slid into the punch. Yeah.
But see, look, this is the weird part. Here's the thing about TV. You can cut it off at any point. Them niggas at ESPN recorded that whole goddamn thing.
And they kept showing. That's all they showed. That's all they showed.
They could have cut air. They could have went to commercial break.
One of the news favorite topics in the world is when black people are wilding out. They love to just keep showing it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't blame Ron Artest at all. Like, if you don't want him to run up in them stands and fuck you up, don't throw shit at him.
And you see it so much now, it's fucking crazy.
They're gonna have to put the glass up like the hockey players do. You know
like weird people getting on stage while a dude is performing and trying to tell them they love you.
Right.
Like, yo, y'all are weird, bro. At what point you spend all your money, you like, you know what?
I'm gonna just risk it all.
Nigga, I'm about to go on stage.
I belong up there.
Speaking of that, have y'all watched Dave's latest thing on Netflix yet?
Yeah.
He got new one?
It's a speech, acceptance speech for getting that theater named after him.
Yeah. It was pretty. So it's not like he said it's a speech. It's not like a comedy special, but obviously he throwing the jokes in there. But I tell you what, man, I thoroughly enjoy listening to that man speak, man. Cause he just be dropping the gems, and he talked. My favorite part was when he talked about the day where they initially was about to name it after him, and he went to the school, but then the students was like protesting. This is the first time I heard him speak about that day. I thought it was pretty cool, man.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah.
Hey, do y'all know that? Have y'all ever been to Gatlinburg?
No.
All right, so I went to Gatlinburg this past week.
It's in the Smoky Mountains.
In the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. Listen.
I would never go there anywhere.
Sounds
crazy, bro. But it's
actually
beautiful.
Dope,
it's really
sounds racist as hell.
Oh, it definitely is.
I'm glad you said that, sir.
Confederate flags are
everywhere. They have a whole store dedicated to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
The whole store.
Oh.
It's called the Trump store. And when I drove past it, my daughter looked at me and was like, "Oh my God, Dad, they got a Trump store." And I looked back and I almost wrecked my car. I was like, "Wow, they're proud down there, bro. It's crazy." So
yeah,
I just wanted to throw that in there. I thought that was funny as hell. Go ahead.
Yeah, this next election gonna be wild, bro.
What was there to vote for, bro?
Bro, you know he coming
in the White House. I mean, like a woman.
You know he coming back, bro. He coming back.
He's coming back. That's what he said. That's what he says.
He coming back, bro. And you know when he coming back, you know they coming back.
Coming back, they ain't went nowhere. They still here. I'm in Oklahoma.
But I mean, like,
they just had a rally the 3rd of July.
I think that if somehow that dude lose, which I don't think he's going to, but I think if that January 6th shit was just like the icing on the cake, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be this one gonna be bad.
They will be the actual Teflon done.
They gonna start attacking black people and random people.
Man.
Hey, yeah, man.
Biden's gonna lose, unfortunately.
I can't
even say unfortunately. I don't know what the fuck.
This nigga's falling off bikes, reading the teleprompter wrong.
He's too old. He is too.
Yeah.
He stop voting for these old ass people.
He's over here.
Listen, man. I wish that they. Well, I can't say they right now, but hopefully, they present somebody new. Like the current one is just like, all right, man, after 4 years, I'm done. And then the Dems can present somebody new. I'm not sure I would want it to be his vice president.
I don't even know.
I
never see this lady. Like, what do she be doing?
I know. All I know is when Pence and Biden were in the vice president spot, they got just as much attention as the damn president. Don't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's 79, man. Why is a 79-year-old man running?
He is 99 years old.
Because we had to get the last dude out of there.
I don't listen to nobody that's 79 in my life right now. I don't listen to nobody. I'll be like crazy old person.
Some of the old people got some wisdom. So I can't say all that, but yeah. But
Trump's 76. Like, what's
it's a lot. But I mean, yeah, you understand the presidency. I mean, these guys only get 4 years to show something that takes so long to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes for you to map out a plan of what you want to do, what you think is the right thing, to have your team be able to put all these things in place.
We're not even saying that, bro.
It's just a lot,
we saying basically Biden is old man. We ain't talking about what it takes to be president.
I'm just saying it's a lot.
The number one factor, bro. He's
there should be a cutoff, bro.
Should be a cap number? Okay.
Yeah, bro. Listen, if you pass your 60s,
when he got elected, I was just like, it felt the same way as it did yesterday, yo. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Clinton. I was outside. I was outside when Clinton was president.
I mean,
you gotta breathe in between reading words. Your ass.
Trump was gone. I think everybody was like, all right, yeah. At least it ain't that motherfucker. You feel me?
Nah, both of the motherfuckers old. My thing is that, like, if your ass get too old to the point where your ass gotta start breathing before you start reading words, you don't need to be up there.
Bro, saying read that sentence though,
and then it's like, the fuck?
They gonna blame it on a speech impediment. I got a speech impediment. Like, stop lying to everybody.
You got an age impediment.
Everyone sound like he be swallowing spit at the wrong time and shit. Read the line.
Like, Joe Biden wake up at 4:00 with no alarm, for no reason at all.
That mother fell off that bike, bro, and I was like, God damn it, man.
Hey, man,
I know they probably played that shit on China like that shit was a Malice in the Palace.
I went to the gym. The gym be on Fox News. Fox News is that's an interesting ass place to watch TV. They be so. That's a wild.
Hey, what happened with that Japanese ambassador, prime minister? What happened with that, man? I seen the story about it. What happened?
He got assassinated.
He got assassinated.
Yeah, but what was the story behind? Was it a homemade gun?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And how did he? And like it was so anticipated, and the security was so tight and high that day for it. How was he able to get so close?
Ninjas.
Huh?
It's racist.
What did he say?
Ninjas.
Ninjas.
That's exactly what it was. They shot that nigga with one dark guns. Like,
oh, that's so racist.
I see the gun. It's like a vacuum cleaner with like 4 things on it.
Bro, I'm good.
I don't know, man. I was curious about that.
they got real life. Here's the thing. I firmly believe there are like real life assassins out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He just so happened to be in Japan, so
they dress real nice, like was it the Hitman's Bodyguard? Or they dress real nice and have all these.
Bro, that's a real like. Where you think the movies got the idea? You think they just made this shit up?
Yeah,
you never watched the movie.
I ain't gonna lie. When he died, I was like, oh, that's it. My mind went straight towards.
That's not about hip hop too. Right?
Either the Yakuza got him, or it was a ninja. That was just like that's racist as shit. I was just like, no.
But that's like when they said pirates a couple years ago. They were like pirates. I was like, bro, there's real life pirates.
Yeah. Them Haitians.
Yeah, they'll get your ass the fuck out of here.
But then they got them boys out of there quick though, right? Like them pirates, they got
only so much you can do with
a wrong boat or something. They got them boys out there quick.
A pipe and a machete ain't got shit against a sniper rifle.
With Tom Hanks, that's actually a good movie.
I've never seen
Tom Hanks don't really make bad movies. They be interesting.
I just never actually sat down and watched.
No, I'm just saying because like Tom Hanks, he did Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump is actually a good movie.
Castaway was a great movie. So
hey, the people that was actually on that boat though said that captain did like none of that shit for them.
Also, it was like these are.
He ain't do none of that. It was like that shit was a dramatization.
That's what they got in their bag. If I was a captain,
he got his story out first. You can't get mad at him for getting his story out first. You should have told him.
I mean, I can if the whole crew like, bro, what is you talking about, bro? You was like hiding in the closet the whole time. What was you saying?
I want to see what happens.
Like none of that happened. Literally,
I do
like none of that shit.
Hero in the movie.
Yeah, yeah. I never watched it either. I just never got around to it.
All I know is like I'm the captain now. That's all I know, right?
Yeah, he put together the plan and executed the plan on the ship and got the.
Yeah, they said nope. He did none of that.
Do that shit.
I'm gonna watch
Actually, we all tripped. There was a rope out. We tripped, and then all he did was call the U.S. Guard in, and they came and got him.
Yeah.
Now I got a joke. I got a joke where I talk about white people. Like the whole time I've been thinking they've been working hard and pulling themselves up by their bootstraps. The whole time they've been getting money through life insurance.
And
I didn't.
I got life insurance.
Man. I was like, that's some shit that black people don't even know about.
Life insurance?
Yeah, a lot of black people, them niggas sell plates. Niggas don't sell plates after somebody died because they like doing the shit. Niggas need money.
I hear you. You ain't got life insurance. Something is a problem.
Man.
Nowadays. Especially with them funeral bills.
Nigga, our basic funeral was like 6 G's, bro.
I told him, look, like wherever I die at, find somewhere close by. Roll my ass over in there. I ain't gotta pay all that shit.
Nah.
You got it. Like they did in Troy, like they did.
Don't set me on fire. Don't put me
that little thing, bro. Just light that shit up, bro. Just smoke with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I ain't got to pay for all that shit.
Y'all seen that casket that was clear?
Yeah, that was scary.
Clear?
Yeah, that was weird.
I was like, look, I don't want to look like no goddamn to-go box. If you put me in a to-go box, I'm gonna hunt this shit out of here. I swear to God.
Hey, while we on this topic, did y'all know that they do not put shoes on the bodies in the casket?
Yeah.
I did not know that before 2 days ago.
They don't never tell you to bring those shoes up there.
Bruh,
But you gotta have underwear and socks though.
Yeah, they don't put shoes on you. I said, ain't no way. I want a fresh pair of ones on my feet.
I'm telling you.
That's only if you got a casket that opens all the way up. You know, most of the time it's only your bottom half, your top half exposed. So.
Yeah, but definitely I want everybody to see whatever pair of ones is on my feet as I'm going in the ground.
You ever watch that show Best Funeral Ever?
Nah.
Nigga, there used to be a show called Best Funeral Ever, and they used to have like celebrity people, and they'd be like, "What you want?" And there was a dude on there. He had passed away, and the family was like, "We want him buried in like a baby back ribs, like a chili baby back rib, like a rib."
Was he black? You tell me he wasn't black.
I swear to God.
Was he black?
I think he's the guy that sings that "I want my baby back, baby back."
Oh, man, he's a nigga.
Yeah, so they had this dude. He sung the song out, dance when it came out with his casket. Like, bro, weirdest show ever.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a funeral home doing like Pimp My Ride type funerals, bro.
Everybody in there going to hell.
Yeah, that was a cup, bro. That show was so funny. You'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, that's still not as bad as they got homeboy like standing up on the stage, like with a blunt in his hand and shit, in a club, in a fucking club.
That's what he wanted, bro.
Y'all Steelers fan? Did y'all see the Steelers fan, dude?
Yeah, sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
Watching Ben Roethlisberger throw another interception.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, because that's what he loved to do, throw interceptions. Fucking bum. Oh, I'm so glad he gone, bro.
Don't do that, man.
I'm so glad he gone, bro. I can't tell you,
bro.
You say that. I'm curious what y'all gonna look like this year.
They said Mitch Trubisky.
Well, if Cleveland don't have their quarterback for 6 games, we can be third in the division.
6 games, he's not playing this year.
I don't know.
Bro, he not gonna be gone the whole year, dog.
No, he's not playing this year.
I do not believe that man gonna be gone the whole year. I don't.
10 games, bro.
He said that all last year.
That's what I mean. Like
he said out by choice. See, that's the thing. He said out by choice last year. He wouldn't know.
No, the team forced him to sit out.
No, he didn't. They didn't. They didn't force him to sit out. They wasn't going to play.
Bro, yes,
he said he wasn't going to play, but he avoided his fines for training camp and the preseason and all that. He avoided those fines because he wanted his money in that year. So but he chose to sit out. They didn't make him sit out.
Bro, yes, they did, bro. Because remember, the allegations and shit happened before the season. They was like, hey, man, like, you deal with that. It's the same shit that Cleveland did with OBJ right before they let him go. Telling you, it was like, bro, nah, don't even come.
He told them that he wasn't going to play for them anymore going into that season, and they tried to find him like everybody does when they decide to hold out a training camp, mandatory, meetings and all that. He came to all that shit to avoid those fines, and then all that shit start. All that was already happening. You know what I'm saying? And then he chose to set out. You know what I'm saying?
Can we talk about how sick he is, though, just out of curiosity? Like, can we really get into the sickness of Deshaun Watson? It's hilarious.
Listen,
it's disrespectful.
It's all alleged, man. All alleged.
That's bullshit. No, I don't hear that. That's bullshit.
I know it's alleged.
Hey, listen, if it was 5 women, 6 women, 10 women, it would maybe be on the boundary.
None of that did it for me. I'm gonna tell you what did it. When they had him playing basketball in his house with Mia Khalifa, with her in a kitchen robe, I was just, he did all that.
I ain't saying he did all that shit, but I ain't saying he didn't either, bro. Because I mean, you get to 20, and again, I know bitches want the bag. They see that $230 million, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get that." Whatever, it is what it is. Bitches out here like that, but at the same time, if he's flying these bitches out off Instagram and shit,
women.
Sorry, these beautiful ladies out to his spot. He he's fucking. They all got the same thing in mind. It is what it is.
Here's the thing. This is what I'm saying. Like, if you look at every athlete that get massages, they normally got a set person they go to.
Well, one person they deal with, right? One person. Every time this nigga that's shit. You paying for massage therapy. That shit ain't cheap, and you need somebody that knows what the fuck they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you talk about Russell Wilson got the same motherfucking person that he's had his whole career. I'm sure. There's no way.
First of all, he's showing up to the massage with a fat nigga towel.
Yeah, he ain't got no clothes on. He just
like, all right, sir. We done with your back. Now what's next? He just roll over, nigga. Just get in the brand and just all right, legs up. You know what to do.
And some of these ladies know. They know what's up. They know what it is. I mean, we ain't stupid. This is probably he's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Period. So,
but to say you know what's up and still go through and do it is just wow. Like you can't.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. But because they know I'm saying those women went over there with the notion that was going to happen, and they were cool with that. So I'm saying it was consensual. But some of them women may have not. Like maybe a handful of them may have not. They've been like, "Listen, I'm just coming to do a massage, bro. You tripping?" You know what I'm saying?
It's consensual on that, but nobody signed up for massage your anuses. Who said
that? Is that what happened?
Yeah, he said
the nigga was throwing his legs back in a baby cradle pose and getting his anus.
Allegedly.
Oh man, allegedly. Saying like I thought y'all were talking about just like
allegedly though. Yeah. Allegedly, he did all that.
He did the shit the Gold member did on the Austin Power shit.
That nigga got touched one time in a wrong massage session and lost his mind. I need this every time.
I got it. Everybody else buying Rolls Royces.
So do y'all believe it all? I mean, what is it? What's the deal?
I don't believe it.
Because it surfaced at a very, very peculiar time, bro. Like
I'm not gonna say it was 26. Might have been 12, but
that's still sick. That's still sick as hell. I mean, that's still some sick shit. And like there was one story where y'all see the one story, I think it was the 24th story that came out, bro.
The 24th.
I think it was something like that, bro. I was on ESPN. It was like a 24th girl that came out, bro, where the details made it to the New York Chronicle News and shit. And they posted all the shit, the graphic details of it. So basically, she massaged his back, and then he got up with his dick hard, made her sit down, and start stroking his shit in front, and shit like that, bro. Like monstrous shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit that you see in porn that you probably wouldn't do with a massage therapist. You know what I'm saying?
That's not monstrous.
I mean, if you with your girl and that's what y'all do,
bro, you trying to paint a picture of court.
I have a question.
Right now. You said
I have a question though. Like
that's how it's viewed. That's how it's viewed in the public. Like that's some sick shit. We nasty. We ain't give a fuck. I'm just saying to them white people and them people that are running that media and the people that are out, the women who have been abused, that's sick behavior. That's something that you shouldn't be doing. Like they said, he had sex with like 66 girls in a period of like a couple months. Like to the outside perception, that's winning. Hey, bro, listen,
that is winning.
That's winning to us. To them, because we can run through bitches like it ain't nothing, but we ain't the face of an NFL franchise. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supposed to be that upstanding. We ain't supposed to be that. You know what I'm saying? He's that.
So because I have access to millions of dollars,
$500,000 right now, I'm gonna be a whore. I am paying for it.
Right. I mean, you're gonna get what you get. I mean, money don't change people. It just shows you who they really are, right? That's the way.
No. Money changes people.
Okay. So anyway, I'm saying like to that perception out there, that's what's driving the whole thing, because to them that's sick. That's not the right behavior to be exhibiting.
Those are lies.
And that's the way they feel. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's the way they feel. So, you just can't be doing that kind of shit when you face of a white franchise. You just that's the Texans. The Texans. Come on, bro. It's like the whitest franchise in the whole fucking league, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you can't do that shit. You a black quarterback. You're top 3, top 5, probably top 5, top 3, whatever. And you out here just. You living it up, but you know what I'm saying? Most quarterbacks are trying to get they're married because again they give off a perception. Russell Wilson gives off a perception for what he's trying to represent.
Okay, you've been talking for 10 minutes, bro.
My bad. Ain't nobody else say nothing. Y'all
you couldn't let you let nobody
talk, but y'all go right here. Go right ahead. Y'all gotta interrupt.
He's still talking.
Step in.
No, I just have a question, right? Because everybody's like calling them victims and all this other stuff, but like if it's something that you don't want to do, right? If he says, "Hey, I want you to massage my butthole," and you don't want to do it, you could just say no, right? Like in any other stories, was anybody like, "Oh, he forced me to do anything," or like the story that you mentioned earlier, like where he supposedly from getting his back rub, got up, sat up with his dick hard, and started stroking it, and told the girl to sit down. And then just start stroking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not with that, you can just leave,
you
right?
Just leave, right? That's my point. Yeah, that's crazy.
So for me, I just, I'm not saying that the dude's guilty or innocent or whatever, but it's like we keep throwing this victim term out there, but they all could have left and they all could have been like, no. But I think that some of them, not all, but at least some of them, like they saw that all these people was coming forward. So it was like, oh, I'm going to come forward too. I'm trying to get this money. Especially after that contract, because the numbers shot up after that contract.
It did.
So
I wanted to see
it happened like when all this first surfaced. It was right around the time he decided he wanted to ask for a trade from the Texans. So again, it's all sketchy. But again, like he played some part in it too because
it's definitely a weird ass case. I'm not giving the motherfucker faces some charges. All that goddamn money.
100,000.
Yeah. Well, but
no, I'm talking about the Browns.
That just speaks to how much Cleveland wanted to get rid of Baker. That's the funniest part of the whole scenario to me. Is you so sick of Baker Mayfield that you take a dude at the time who had 20 cases on him.
It hasn't played football in a year.
And you give him the highest contract ever.
All guaranteed.
Because
every single penny of it guaranteed.
Baker Mayfield.
This has been the weirdest story.
Hey, good luck to you,
that's
Carolina.
Desperate. That's some desperate shit. Like, I mean, but you got to think about how many quarterbacks they've had. I think they're like almost at 30-something starting quarterbacks over the last decade, probably, bro. Like, it's insane.
Baker's over here trying to throw around his weight. You need to trade me. Like, hold on, nigga.
I'm just saying. I mean, people will take Baker, but the fact is
bro, they gave him up for a supplemental draft pick.
It was it's conditional. Oh, for real? No, it's a conditional.
Conditional.
It's a 5th round pick, but it can turn into a 4th round pick, which is not bad. and they got $10.5 million of his salary. That was easy, bro. I'm just saying that's what he's worth.
But it's gonna be a 5th round because Carolina ain't gonna be good.
No,
Carolina not gonna be good.
I don't think Baker's
gonna be
good.
A 5th round.
Baker's not that good. It's just that Deshaun is so good that you got if you want to take if you've had all them quarterbacks and none of them working, you gotta and your team is just like, bro, we got all this talent. They got 2 starting running backs, bro. They got all these that the best offensive line. We got to get somebody here, bro. I don't give a damn what we got to do to get these owners are like thinking like, bro, listen, I don't give a shit. Get Trayvon Walker, the dude that got drafted this year. He should have been the number 1 pick because he don't fit that system. But he was a freak, and that's what everybody wanted. So come on, man.
Ain't gonna change shit. It's Cleveland.
You gonna do whatever you can get. You're gonna do whatever you got to do to get the best player.
It's Cleveland. And shit gonna change in Cleveland. It's Cleveland.
It's Cleveland.
I will. Typically, I would agree with you, but they have a good defense, and like that's all they were missing was just a competent.
Something's gonna happen. Trust me, something's.
But now they also got Cooper. People forget that too. They picked up Cooper this year.
Gonna happen in Cleveland because it's Cleveland.
I hope so.
If Deshaun plays, Cleveland is gonna be tough to play. They're gonna be really, really good. because
happen. It's Cleveland.
I mean, you understand, like Baker and Deshaun Watson, it's not even close. So
Cleveland one
score. I would hate
as a Steelers fan, I would hate it.
As a Steelers fan, y'all whoop their ass. What the fuck's gonna happen?
I just wouldn't want to play them.
Man,
I feel better about playing Cincinnati than I do about Cleveland with Deshaun Watson.
Man, you ain't making me believe a dude that
you ain't watch us play against like Justin Herbert last year, bro. He was running for like he like Vic out there, bro.
Are y'all ready for the fighting Joe Burrows?
I like Joe Burrow. He stays in the pocket, so TJ can come get him. That's what I want.
Joe Burrow whooped our ass twice last year.
Okay, listen, man. Let's not go into last year, bro. Our offense. We had Ben, as you said, and then understand like the offense was still trying to. We got a brand new offensive line.
Oh, that sounds good, bro.
Was gone, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro. The linebacker getting covered up.
Listen,
I don't want to hear that, bro.
You play
all that sound good. All that sound good, but he had over 300 in both games.
And he did the same thing against the Ravens. You think you're gonna do that against the Ravens?
You know what I mean?
No, bro.
No, the Ravens had everybody.
That's what I'm saying. He did
it for 1,000 yards on the Ravens.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't gonna do that against the Ravens. They were hurt too. Like Joe Burrow's good. He's that dude. But dog, come on, bro. Come on. Last year, I don't know, bro. They went all to the Super Bowl, bro. That tells you something, bro. Like how you go from being the worst in the league. I think they was terrible last year, and then the year before, and then they went to the Super Bowl last year, bro. That's some bullshit. That ain't gonna happen again.
All I know is we play the AFC North this year, and I expect us to probably only lose to maybe the Ravens. So,
we gonna. Oh, you crazy?
Who you like?
Beat y'all.
Who you like?
Who? Y'all not gonna beat us, especially y'all play.
Hey, listen. Hey, when is that game?
The Saints.
Yeah, we play Pittsburgh this year.
Tampa does, yeah.
Like we play y'all up there though.
Oh yeah, that's a W.
I think we come to Tampa.
Pittsburgh can't beat Tampa.
When is it?
We come to Tampa.
When is it?
Hold on, let me pull up the schedule now.
Yeah, we.
Oh yeah, you got to throw last year out, man. They ain't going back to the damn Super Bowl, man. They lost.
Yeah, November 13th.
Come on, man.
November. Oh, I'll be home too. Good. Don't. Hey, make sure your computer working.
Oh, it'll be fine. We're gonna beat y'all. I'm not worried about that.
Oh, y'all playing? They playing New Orleans.
We're not losing to Mitchell Trubisky. I'm sorry.
Nobody loses Mitchell.
Hey, just make sure your computer working, man. That FaceTime work. That's all.
Oh, it's gonna be working. Trust me.
I like it when people sleep on our team, though. I like it.
We're gonna win 11 games. We're gonna probably win 10 games.
Y'all watch that? Did y'all watch that pivot interview with Mike Tomlin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. Of course I did.
Very interesting.
It's Mike Tomlin.
Hey,
man.
He's a great coach. He's a great guy.
Yeah. I think the pivot, man. I am athlete is all right, but I think the pivot.
No, I am athlete is ass because of Brandon. Brandon Marshall.
Yeah. He really makes he tries to make every single episode about him. Like he just want to dominate the conversation. He's way too fucking long-winded all the time. Like I'm over it. I do watch a couple of them. Like I watched the one with Kerry Champion.
That was a good
yeah, because I wanted to
he had to force himself into the conversation. That was crazy.
Exactly. And that's what pissed me off. That's why I was like, that's why I stopped watching this, because Brandon Marshall again, like she literally had to like force her way into the conversation. Bro, this is the guest. The guest is supposed to be the main one talking. What is you doing?
I want to get shut up.
You only bring chef. Hey, bro, nobody cares about what y'all eating right now, man.
You know what I do on this show? I get mixy. That's what I do on this show. I get mixy. And then I always, me, I'm a deep thinker, so I always have to think about. It's hard for me to express myself because I be thinking so deep all the time.
When I went to McLean Hospital back in 2000,
I'll be like, bro, shut the fuck
Get
up.
To the topic, bro. Damn.
Yeah, Jesus
Get to the
Christ,
topic, man.
And let the fucking guests
let
speak.
the guests speak. Yeah.
The thing I like about the pivot is like they be talking that shit, but I can always depend on my boy Channing.
Channing come through was a dumbest that. So does it work down there?
I be like, yes.
Look, I was in Miami in them lines. Look, dog, it don't work down there no more.
Channing always gonna say some shit. I be like, yes.
Yeah, some ignorant ass shit.
That boy Mike Tyson's like, I have sex for 5 years. You lying. You lying. That's a lie right there, champ.
He like, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. You telling me the heavyweight champion of the world ain't having sex in 5 years? Man, come on, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm starting to like Fred Taylor, man.
Yeah.
Fred dope. I always like Fred.
He like an OG, just like, no, for real. My favorite pivot episodes when who's the rookie, the wide receiver for the
Jets? Sauce Gardner.
Yeah. And they were telling them about
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, it was Garrett Wilson. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sauce is the corner, right? My fault.
And they were telling him about like just getting in the league and stuff he gonna experience, right? And he was like, "Yeah, you ready for the rookie dinner?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to take my guys out." They said, "No, bro, they gonna buy up everything in there." He's like, "What? What? I don't think I could do that." He said he don't think he could do that. Like he gonna do that. Like it's like, I just want to hang out with my teammates.
Nah, I ain't like
it. He's like, "You got a girlfriend, bro?" He's like, "Yeah." Man, and Channing was like, "Man, come on, man. You got a girlfriend, bro?" He said, "Nigga, you moved to New York. You got access. They know how much money you make. You got a girlfriend, bro." I was like, man.
I want them to have Russ on there. And only because, Russell Wilson, and only because I want to know why Ryan Clark hates him so much. Like, I want him to explain to him in his face. Like, if y'all noticed, like, he always, like, whenever Russell Wilson's name come up, like, his face always, like, turns up. And then, like, y'all saw Marshawn's interview, I take it, right?
Yeah. I never paid attention to that.
So, dog, do you remember in that interview when he's like, yeah, man, one thing about you, Marshawn, is, you always stay true to who you are. You never pretended to who you are. And, I know that you was on a team for years with a quarterback who makes it his business to put on this image at all times, but you never do that. And I was like, damn, bro.
That's because that
was a little spicy at Russ, man. What Russ did to Ryan Clark, bro?
Russ didn't do nothing. Russ is just a different type of black dude that niggas can't really.
Yeah, and I also don't understand how people be like, he lame. Bro, he a quarterback in the NFL, top 5, and you married to Sierra, and y'all got 2 kids. Where is that lame at?
He's the
Somebody
opposite
explain.
of Deshaun Watson in the public eye. Put it like that. He's literally on the other end of the spectrum when it comes to the perception.
Because
what about his?
He's what you want in an NFL quarterback. He's what you want to look at. He's polished. He's clean cut. No baggage. Just family guy. Beautiful entertainer wife. 2 kids. That's what America wants to see at the quarterback position. All other positions don't mean a motherfucking thing.
He still he dresses like a Mexican drug lord,
but he's still married to.
You don't know. We don't know Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who he is. But the fact
Russell Wilson is Floyd Mayweather. On the field, he's great. He's good. Off the shit, like people just don't understand Russell.
We don't know him. We don't know who he is.
And everything he stands for, you like, yo, it's got to be a crack in the fucking armor somewhere. People hate perfection, bro. Like that dude got the perfect life
on the field.
I'm glad you said that, because that's what I think it is, bro. Like,
they want to see this dude.
There really isn't anything to not like about him. He's been my favorite player for a long time. There's nothing about the dude to not like. You know what I'm saying?
That's Stephen Curry.
Yeah. Waiting for him.
Okay. Perfect analogy.
Because niggas hate niggas. You can't find a legit reason to really hate Stephen Curry, but you will find people that will find reasons to. Oh man,
he changed the game.
Oh well,
he's damaging the game and shit.
Yeah, only people that hate Stephen Curry are LeBron fans, and they only hate Stephen Curry.
I love Stephen Curry
because what I'm saying is the only people. I'm not saying all LeBron fans, but the people who hate him are LeBron fans because he literally stopped dude from getting what 3 more championships?
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And but I never understood it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never been a LeBron fan. Hated that he came to the team, but he got us a championship. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But it just
that was a pandemic championship. We all know that didn't work. It's a pandemic championship.
I hate that bullshit.
Hey,
because
you know what?
Everybody else won championships during the pandemic. Like they won a Super Bowl. Tom Brady won a Super Bowl during the pandemic.
Hey, relax.
Listen,
relax.
but it was also fans at the game, but that's neither here nor there.
It was 56 people at the game.
And
it was what?
There were fans at the Lambeau game. There were fans at the New Orleans game. It was 7,000.
I'm just saying there is a difference. I appreciate the championship, but dog, we ain't made the playoffs since. Not since.
Not. The Warriors are going to get next year too.
and I believe that season was cut short to go into the bubble, right?
Yeah. They took off like 2 months.
Yeah. So you take 2 months away from the season. They in the bubble for like 2 weeks, then the playoffs start. When we had a regular season, all of the seasons that he'd been there, never made the playoffs. Not once. I mean, there's something there, is all I'm saying.
No, that ain't his fault, bro.
His fault.
I didn't say it was his fault by itself. Well, all I'm saying is people like when people, because I used to defend the bubble championship too, but like now, like when you look at it in totality, bro, ever since they had a regular ass season, every season that he's been there, it's been a whole season. We have not made the playoffs, bro.
As an over analytical basketball fan, aka me, I really don't look at like
players have been hurt the last 2 years.
Right. But at the same time, it's not even the hurt players. It's the fact that first of all, LeBron's 37. His body he can still put up numbers, but he's not playing sick. In order for a good team to actually get to the playoffs and stuff like that, your best players combined need to play like over 100 games. LeBron played like 58 games last year, and everyone's talking about this. Okay, Russell Wilson was terrible. Well, Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook
was terrible with them. But I think they only played like 20-some games together. And then him and AD, when LeBron played together, they only played like 6 games together. Don't get me wrong. Westbrook deserves a lot of fucking.
They turned the ball over more than anybody I've ever seen. I ain't never seen nobody turn the ball over so much.
But at the same time, his turnovers, if you look at his numbers, his turnovers were down. I get it.
That tells you a huge story, bro. Like I'd rather him shoot the ball. Every time you get in the area with the ball, just shoot it, bro. Fuck it. Don't even look to pass it. If you leave your feet, shoot the goddamn ball. I don't care where you at.
We should not have signed that dude to our team. Period.
He don't. I want Buddy Hield.
He don't play championship, bro. He don't play championship basketball. He don't play it. Like it's just that plain and simple, bro. His style of basketball does not equate to championship level basketball. It just
tell Darvin Ham to put him on the bench then, and then come off the bench.
He's not gonna do that.
Tell them to get rid of that motherfucker.
Y'all just signed him back for a big contract, didn't you?
No, he had a player option.
He had a player option. Oh, damn. Yeah, I stuck with that.
Here's the thing. As a Lakers fan, I don't want Kyrie Irving.
So you would rather have Russ over Kyrie? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Man, Kyrie.
No way.
I'm not coming
to work today.
Man, that nigga actually calls in the NBA, bro. What's Kyrie?
So I agree. I'd rather have.
It's a hot take. I'm gonna tell you why. One, I expect Kyrie to either tear something or get hurt because it happens all the fucking time. Right. At least with Russell Westbrook, I know he's gonna be there. I can't depend on Kyrie Irving to be there. That nigga took a game off because he saw the camera rise. It's like, my emotions are down.
And then they sent him on a yacht with some white women.
And that's when you know he'll
bring he's on a yacht full of white women, and they get now in trouble for that.
I mean, that did happen, but yes, Russell Westbrook will be there, but he also gonna get a ball to the other team a lot while he there.
So like I said, I think Russell. First of all, you could do good with Russell Westbrook if you have a solid coach that somebody's gonna actually give a fuck. Like, yo, you can't do shit like that or stuff like that. He's never had like a coach to be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
He's not good.
Do you think it's that, or do you think that he just don't listen?
No, I think now because he's never been like groomed properly, if that makes sense. That sounds bad. It's because he ain't been like coached properly, whatever it is. He is what he is now. It's probably like a lost cause. But
exactly. So why even have him on the squad, bro? That's what I'm saying.
Because
anytime you can go off of 28 and 10,
and we still gonna lose that game.
You never know.
I think last season gonna humble him. And I think for one thing, in order for the Lakers to get good, they're not even. It's cool to have stars. Don't get me wrong, but you got to have other people in order to do shit. They don't have no fucking shooters. They don't have nobody on the wing that can play fucking defense. You need those things. Like, look at the Warriors. What they got? Shooting and defense.
The Warriors do a great job of drafting, man.
The shit that people see for the Warriors, they're all they do is shoot 3-pointers. If you look at a Warriors game, they really don't shoot that many 3-pointers. They just happen to hit the ones that they shoot.
And they play a very good, like they screens, everything about them is like, it looks fun. Everything's polished. You got motherfuckers cutting to the rim.
I would love
championship basketball, bro.
I would love
championship basketball.
I would love to play with Stephen Curry. I would love to play with Draymond. I don't like Draymond.
You can see it happen. You like, oh damn, he just got picked the fuck off, and he is wide open by the basket.
Like,
poetry in motion. Poetry in motion.
I would love to have Draymond on my team. The Lakers need a fucking Draymond.
That shit is like playing 2K and playing somebody that runs the pick and roll to perfection.
You can't stop it.
Yeah, you can't. If you got a good shooting point guard, a point guard that can hit shots from mid range, and a motherfucker that just attacks the rim, you can't stop the pick and roll for real.
Meanwhile, Steph Curry ass is just running in circles.
yeah.
But he can shoot from anywhere. That's
he got that shit from Reggie Miller. I used to hate watching Reggie Miller play.
Reggie used to fight through them screens though, bro. They used to be so physical.
But here off the ball, he'll run your ass in circles too, bro.
Rip Hamilton used to do that shit.
But the only difference is when Steph Curry get that ball in his hand, that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
I was watching
he can go to the rim if he wants to. He just
they keep putting Al Horford on him. I was like, why they keep putting Al Horford on him? He was abusing Al Horford. I was like, boy, God. He was looking at him.
I remember watching him at Davidson, like, yo, this kid is
killing people.
Yeah, I'm like, he can hit three.
People up and everything, bro. Then just pulling.
It's just weird. Like, you got him, and then, like, who else was, like, a player? He was the best player on the team. He had, like, 30, 40 points in college.
Oh, yeah. He was Ja Morant. He was Ja Morant with a jump shot.
Yeah.
Ja Morant.
that nigga annoying.
Yeah, he is.
I used to like
Curry wasn't as athletic as him, but he was.
Ja Morant personality is getting mad annoying now.
Yeah.
He's that dude, bro. He's a freak. He's a freak athlete, bro.
He ain't did shit.
He's taking over the game, bro. He's perfect for this era, bro.
No. I'm taking over the game. Like, you got to get out the second round.
No, I mean it's a team sport, bro. It's hard, you see that. It's hard to get to.
His teammates are just that. His teammates talk just as much shit as he do. You had one dude telling some they a dynasty.
Oh no, I ain't talking about. I ain't say all that.
Like, yeah, we're a dynasty.
Y'all can't beat Utah. Fuck is you talking about?
Or you know, the Warriors win the championship, and then here they come. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't get hurt, like, we would have stopped them. Or we living rent free in y'all head. Like, come on.
I was arguing with somebody about that same point. It was like, Ja Morant never got hurt. I was like, when Ja Morant got hurt, the Warriors were 30. He was in the game. It was a 30. What the fuck would Ja would have did? Like, they still gonna lose that series in 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you know, good luck to him, man.
The whole if shit.
Real quick. Last topic. What do y'all think about the Vince McMahon shit?
About goddamn time.
I mean, who been watching wrestling and surprised by that?
You know what I'm about? It's Vince.
I didn't even blink an eye.
He covered the murder.
Sounds all right. Kind of figured out.
Yeah, you know,
bruh,
normal.
They say that your character, wrestlers always say that your character is just you turned up to 10.
50, yeah.
Right? Bruh, if you look at his character, what he been doing on screen to these women, or I mean, he literally had people like kissing his ass on TV.
Live TV.
So of course he been fondling some women and had to pay him off. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about
no
that.
one is shocked
surprises me.
about this.
Nobody.
He covered a murder, a whole murder.
Yeah, he did.
A murder. And nothing
Yeah,
happened.
Just so Buddy could fly off the top rope. Ain't that
Jimmy
some shit?
Snuka walked around free for 30 years.
Man. That boy was wrestling at WrestleMania the next night. He done killed the woman in a hotel room.
Vince is just like, don't worry, we'll take care of it. I'm glad. Here's the thing. I just don't like. I don't know what the direction what they going with it. I fucking hate Austin Theory because I feel like they're begging him to be like Baby John Cena low key because he's doing the same fucking thing. They always do that though in wrestling though.
Yeah, I think that his character for real, like they probably just sat in the room. They was like, all right, we need to make a grown ass millennial character. Like if you look at his whole, like just look at his whole thing, bro. Everything is like handed to him. He getting all these opportunities that he don't deserve, and then he come on the screen and talking about how great he is, bro. That's just a millennial. It is how old people look at millennials, bro. It came to me the other day, like especially the pay-per-view when he just got put in the match. I was like, oh, he's a millennial. Like that's what he is. Like that's what his character is. He's just a millennial, bro. Force-fed everything.
Wait till they take all of it away and you'll see the real him. It'll be like, oh, he was really
yeah, that's what I think is coming. Like he's gonna get to a point. He's probably gonna be unsuccessful in this cash in. And then Vince gonna be done with him. Yeah, and then Vince gonna be done with him. Yeah, and then it's gonna be like.
I'm not gonna lie. I like Baron Corbin now, man. He's hilarious to me.
Oh, you know what I love? I love the whole Ezekiel shit. To me, that's the funniest shit on earth to me. The whole Ezekiel and Elias thing, his twin brother Ezekiel. To me, that shit funny as hell.
He said, I'm Ezekiel. No, you're not. You're
watching Kevin Owens lose his shit.
He said, you're not.
That's another cat.
You're not freaking Ezekiel. He said, you're a liar.
Kevin Owens is great, man. That dude
bro. Every time he come on the TV screen, bro, I'll be tuned in. Kevin Owens on the screen, bro, I'm tuned in.
Because he gonna say some shit. Because that whole Ezekiel shit, at first I was annoyed by it, but after a while watching him, like how he acted, and just like, yo, he took that shit so serious.
So bad. My brother Elias. Your brother Elias, you are Elias. You're Elias. You're not Ezekiel, you're Elias.
That shit
I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, hilarious, man.
We think you think Roman gonna drop the belt soon?
No. For what? What would be the purpose, bro? Why would it not be at WrestleMania? Why would it not be at WrestleMania? And why would it not be Jey Uso? That's the only person that makes sense. Jey Uso at WrestleMania is the only person that makes sense.
You think they're building towards that?
Bruh, that's the only if you go back to the beginning of this shit, how do you fucking end it, bro?
That's been the base. That's been the best story like they've had in like years.
Yeah, bro. It gotta be Jey at WrestleMania. It got to
Roman
be.
Is great. Like I couldn't stand Roman at one point, but he is great. He's such an asshole.
Oh yeah.
I like him as who he is now versus all the extra shit.
Yeah.
Like it was like now you see why he was wrestling the way he was wrestling. He wrestles the style of a heel.
Yeah.
Like he just don't. You know what I'm saying? As people like The Miz, I don't like cheering for The Miz. The Miz is hilarious though.
Yeah,
The Miz is a way better heel than he ever will be a face.
And he's great on the mic. So.
Yeah, like he can't be a good guy. Like Roman can't be a good guy because in reality, he ain't a good guy. He's who he is right now. Like he's just, I don't give a shit. I'm better than everybody. Nigga gaslight you to death. No, I beat you up. No, I hit you with that chair because I love you.
You get dressed.
No, you got it all messed up. I did that because I care about you. I want you to be better. That's why I beat your ass.
I ain't gonna beat
you. Bruh, is that not the coldest shit that you could say to a motherfucker that you did dirty, bruh? Listen, look, I choked out your brother in front of you because I love you. What?
Yeah.
Do you honestly think you can carry this family? No. You can't carry this family. That's me.
If you could be my right hand, though, that's your thing. You could be my right hand.
You're a twin. You're always gonna be number 2 to somebody. I was just like, God damn.
That's like that's damn near like Trader Day when Denzel when the old boy came looking for Denzel and they were shooting at each other, and then Denzel's like, yo, I got a son. And his son's like in the room right there. But he's looking in the mirror trying to shoot him. Gas like the fuck out of him. I got a son. What do we do? Preserve life. That's what we do.
He's like, mijo. Oh yeah, mijo,
mijo. And he's looking in the mirror like, bro, I'm the motherfucking boy. Roman Reigns does that every week.
Oh my god, man. Yeah. Roman, man. His character, bro, it's been one of the best that I've seen in over this decade. I mean, you know, I love AEW, but they ain't got nobody fucking with Roman right now.
The MJF dude on the mic though, he's good.
Oh yeah, but still, just overall, like Roman's character, bro, by far and away.
MJF to me is kind of, I don't know. It's like he's basic, but he's like, I don't know how tall he is. He doesn't look tall on TV. That's like Rhea Ripley looks tall on TV, but she's like 5'8".
She's fine. I love her. I get it.
They got Rhea Ripley look like she's 7 foot tall.
I think Rhea Ripley fine.
Rhea Ripley, she alright.
Doing some things.
She alright.
I think they you see they just signed the Master Usos and Street Profits. SummerSlam. I think they finna break them up.
Street Profits? Oh yeah, they out of here.
Yeah, I think they done with it. That'd be the only reason.
Dumb though. What's is dumb? Like, don't break them boys up.
Nah, they see money in Montez Ford, bro.
But I mean, money could be made in making the tag division worth the shit too. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I get what you're saying, but I know that Montez Ford just outshines Dawkins every time.
They need a new black star too, also.
Yeah. And you got the little it couple. If you ever want to use that shit. Montez and Becky. Montez and Bianca versus Seth and Becky. He's probably the most underrated wrestler right now anyway.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins?
Yeah. Seth is great.
I think that's a good match with Ezekiel.
Every time he do that laugh, that shit.
What he did with John Cena. Ha 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 ha.
Every time we do that shit, you know some bullshit about to come like.
That shit was funny. I cracked up for a minute. Like, come on, Seth, bro. But
hey, y'all, I gotta dip out of here though.
Give him your.
I was about to say.
CPAP
same thing.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having on here, BJ. Get back soon. My son called me, so I need to hurry up and answer this phone and get out of here. So I'll let y'all.
Peace and love.
Yeah, we about to just sign out, ain't it?
I'm on Facebook, Stephen Marquise. That's crazy.
BJ.
Shit, man. I ain't got no Facebook. But you can follow me on Instagram at. I ain't got no Instagram either.
Oh, he lost it. He lost it. All right,
it's been a while, man.
King Lucious, welcome back, sir.
Appreciate it.
Find me on Facebook, Lucious Williams. Instagram, King Lucious the Great, and follow us on YouTube at Lucious Williams Podcast. Like, subscribe, all that goofy shit. This is Lucious.